Showers and thunderstorms will continue to push into the region as we head towards the overnight hours. I'm Southern Tennessee weather meteorologist Elijah Kirby here in the Duck River Electric Weather Center for Tuesday's edition of Kirby's Weather Snapshot, proudly presented today by Heritage South Community Credit Union. We help when others won't. Visit heritagesouth.org to see how they can help you with all of your banking needs. Looking at satellite and radar right now, we do have a messy complex of showers and storms located over western Tennessee and northern Mississippi, and that will continue to push our direction as the afternoon and evening continues. We do have a level 2 out of 5 slight risk in place from the Storm Prediction Center for this evening. The biggest threat here is going to be damaging wind gusts, maybe an isolated large hailstone or two up to the size of quarters, but the tornado threat is fairly low, I think, for the most part for us this evening. But just something to keep in mind. Again, I don't think this is a really high-end severe weather threat, but a few storms could be on the strong side, especially with that messy complex early this evening. Now, let's look at Futurecast. So you can see by 8 o'clock p.m., we're getting widespread showers, maybe some thunderstorms. Now, I think Futurecast is not really showing it well how this is going to transpire across the area. I think a lot of us are going to see widespread heavy rainfall, probably some lightning, maybe even some gusty winds. And, I can't rule out a severe thunderstorm or two during this activity. And again, this timing is going to be from around 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock for the worst of the activity with this. But you can see that, we're going to have some light to moderate rainfall through the overnight hours. This is 1:30 a.m. on Wednesday, widespread light, moderate, maybe even some heavy rain ongoing across the region. And this will continue into early on Wednesday morning before we slowly start to dry out. And we'll be left with partly to mostly cloudy skies for the rest of Wednesday. And then Thursday, we'll start really clearing out with mostly sunny skies. Now, let's go and look at Futurecast rainfall totals over the next 24 hours here. A lot of us going to see an additional 1 to 2, maybe 1 to 2, maybe even 3 inches. Okay, so another very beneficial rain is on the way overnight tonight, which is great news for the drought we currently have in place. Here's the next 7 days for us. It's going to get dry again. Tomorrow morning, 50% chance of showers, and then I still am watching Friday into Saturday, maybe some isolated showers, but I think that storm system is shifting southward for us. But you could see here, Saturday night into Sunday morning, we're going to have to watch for frost potential. 38 degrees for the low, and I've seen some of the data, and I'm going to have to bump those down probably by 2 or 3 extra degrees, okay? So we're going to be in probably the mid-30s, maybe even low 30s for a few of us, so just keep that in mind for Saturday into Sunday. But overall, looks like a fairly nice week ahead is in store. Thank you guys for tuning in to Tuesday's edition of Kirby's Weather Snapshot. Stay tuned for additional information on this